Hello everybody, welcome to episode 27 of MLB 21 Zero to the Cell. People who haven't watched episode 26, just give you a recap of what happened. Ross made his MLB YouTube video debut in the majors. Yeah, plus there was thundering, lightning outside while everything was alive. So that was also kind of entertaining as well. But yeah, so if you guys wanna upgrade your player, you can just use the SUVS. You can really just go to like my inventory, play books. I wish that the Louisville Slugger is it in 70,000? Lord Elledge. I have the me. Yeah. So I have about like 10. That's the one I have. Alright, so let's just, but yeah, like, you guys can use those to upgrade your like gear, and so the player can be like more powerful.
A pitcher is confronted with a less than
Looking at your
stellar
season
stat.
numbers, I think you're capable of being more effective from the stretch. I challenge you to raise the bar when runners are on board. I have a 3.27 ERA. Right, let's go. Yeah, Matthew Allen. Sylvia Newton. Oh,
It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Stay tuned
San
for Padres
Diego
baseball. Next on the show,
welcome to Slam Diego.
Zach Ross gets the start for San Diego in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
So here is Garrett Mitchell, and we are ready for some daytime
Baseball. Let's
Here's
go.
the first pitch to him.
Garrett.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing.
And
They're
my
showing up to the
favorite
yard
for
ready to go. They're
Rookie
playing
of the
as a
Year.
collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
So,
Our temperatures should get us up into the 70s as we move along.
San Diego is down on 4
At first
pitches.
pitch. So it was a strikeout swinging. Garrett Mitchell goes down for the first out of the game. And the pitch.
The left fielder.
Let's go.
To short.
Let's go.
And quickly there are 2 away.
Let's go.
Next up is Larry Meadows. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. And the pitch.
And the deal. That's just chopped foul. Let's see if I can get him swinging on the knuckle curve. Damn it, not what I had in mind.
Top of the first, just underway at Petco Park.
Wow, you don't say.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it.
Nice, Tatis. What a play from...
1-2-3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game.
One for 2.
New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Nick Pratto.
Next Pratto.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
The 0-2 once more.
Let's see if I can get him chasing upstairs any that I do.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Brett Beatty comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off.
You're lucky if you
this
get
feels
one pitch
like
a night right down
the
the middle.
double A and triple A facing this guy.
Oh, and a good curve
nice.
time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. That will be Francisco Alvarez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. To third, scooped up.
Let's go.
Go on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
1, 2, 3, go the Mets.
Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score.
Nice.
Striding in is Zach Ross. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First pitch of the AB on its way, and it's fouled away.
67 paces.
Ready with the 0-1. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
He breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but you got to execute.
Full count now.
Hey, come on, let the big dog eat, buddy.
Goes the other way as this is line to left. And a 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. And now, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch of the AB now.
The shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball
Nice.
command.
Let's go.
And a nice early feel for his off-speed
My
stuff.
fourth
Got him swinging on the
strike
fastball
out.
there. Ronnie Mauricio goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Standing in
Sylvian
now,
Newton.
Sylvian Newton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club
And that's
have
a
been hoping
foul.
for.
Now the count is 0-2.
Newton is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone
Nice.
thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless
My pitch
transition.
count has
Not the
been
case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a
perfect.
different part of the
Oh,
earth. Everything's happening at way different
yeah,
angles.
I love a
Turning
good
double
box
play at
challenge.
second base becomes a real
Especially
focal
as
point
the-
and stuff you have to
as
work
the-
on.
especially
Shortstop
with-
angles are all moving in front of you, all
Especially
moving
with
towards
Rock
first base.
and-
This is interesting.
And Allen is battling out between AAA, AA, AAA, and now in
Pitch on the way. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
battling out since the minors.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. And a bit of a jam shot there as this is on the ground to second. Over to first, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3.
1-2-3.
Home half of the third coming up.
Yep.
No score.
Score.
That brings up Garrett Mitchell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Tatis
Nice.
is
Let's
there
go.
at route number 1.
Let's go.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging in now will be Drew Waters. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Nice.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more
Off-speed
off-speed stuff.
stuff.
But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his
Yeah.
fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Let's go.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
He was late. Let's see if I can get him to. Let's see if I can tie him up.
And Ross throws a breaking ball to
freeze him up,
and catch
but-
him looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch.
I would
sequence,
take that
guys.
any day.
Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location. When he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout, he offered the same pitch 3 times in a row. So I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Reverse psychology. You put it mildly.
Swing and
Nice.
miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Oh, come
Fouled
on.
away. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left
Should catch
fielder
it?
is on the move.
Yes, let's go.
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
12
down in
up,
order go the
12
Mets.
down.
They trail things here 2-0.
Yeah, let's go.
So the next to bat will be Zach
Number
Ross.
number
And a chance
16.
now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing
He's
like
trying to
that.
create his own run support.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. 2 balls and a strike.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Nice.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to right center.
Go hard,
A ball that's
scoring,
carrying.
go hard.
Is it gone?
On the warning
No.
track, he makes
Come
the catch.
on.
So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And stepping in, Nick Preto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Nick.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. For the current campaign, Preto is a batting line residing in the 230s.
He struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs
really?
a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going.
Let's
I don't think
go.
This is the norm for this ball player.
Larson
That
is
sucks.
over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Now the first pitch.
The third baseman.
Brett Beatty comes on
Nice.
with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Popped him up.
Right to the second baseman.
2 down.
Nice.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And an off-speed
Nice.
swung on and missed, and with that,
Let's go.
Mets go down 1-2-3. They
15
trail it
up,
here 2-0.
15 down. Let's go.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up is the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Nice.
Hey, no outs here.
Yeah. Jason Robinson rejected a deal from St. Louis. I think it was like 12. It was 12 million for 7 years. No, it was 96 million for 7 years, and he was going to get like 12 million each year, or something like
Here's the
that.
first pitch to him.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And that gets him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. At the plate now is Shervian, grounded out in his last at-bat. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Tried to throw
Oh,
the fastball
come
by
on.
him, but it's high, 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
All right.
Next up, Matthew Allen. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Mets pitcher behind
Come
at the plate
on.
with the ball and 2 strikes.
Come on. Let's get the punch out.
And he
Damn it.
fouls this one off. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Damn. That's going as a challenge
He's under,
fail.
and that ends the inning. So, the
So
batting order turns
18
over now,
up
set to
and
go.
18
Garrett Mitchell.
down.
He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, he's got these hitters in the proverbial rocking chair right here, pushing the throttle and pulling it. Nice.
He ran around.
Started to go.
Let's go.
Appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And a strike.
Just a bit low.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup, called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball well inside.
No.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
They back to the pitcher.
Next for the Mets, Larry Meadows flew out last time up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step
21 up, 21 down.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Zach Ross. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
I was late. How the hell are my hands already getting sweaty? Come on.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Nick Prado. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Pat. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from this offense would have really helped.
No!
Base hit.
No!
Game
My
comes to an end here in the 8th.
and there goes my no-hitter.
7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game.
Come on!
Yeah, Matty D, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch.
Oh, man.
Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Oh,
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the offensive standpoint. They've stayed with their approach, haven't come out of it. Hopefully this gets them jump-started.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Here now the 2-2.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
Francisco Alvarez stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hit on the ground to short.
Oh, that's an easy double play.
Second for one. On to first.
Let's go.
Play as their woes continue. Jake Haberer comes on from the
You're not gonna let me finish the game?
4-0 to score this afternoon.
Oh, come on.
From the third inning on and never wavered. Zach earned his 5th win of the year, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Matthew Allen pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll do it for us.
Damn, man.
Crew, I'm Matt.
Damn it. You know, when you retire 21 batters in order without letting a single hit, and you have that feeling you're gonna get a freaking no-hitter, and then the next batter you face literally ends your no-hitter. But yeah, so what? But yeah, like
I guess in the storm, some grocery carts weren't put away properly, so they used to them blowing away, ran into cars.
wow. But yeah, you can basically just pick out parts too, as well. But you can basically just like
Lady went full on Mary Poppins.
standings. Awards. Player of the month. Made. Awards. Yes, so basically, I'm definitely not in the Cy Young. Rookie of the year.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Gold Glove. Picture. use Silver Slugger. I'm most likely gonna win that every year. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. So yeah, we'll.
Jenny Finch, you were a two-way legend on the softball diamond. How cool is it for you to see him succeeding like this and get a chance in the majors?
It's so much fun, and I think it's so much fun for the little kids out there that are two-way players, because I was that kid, and I was told by so many coaches, you have to choose. You either got to pitch or you got to focus on defense and hitting. And it was like, no, I want to do both. You know, don't take my bat away from me. I want to be able to contribute to my team offensively and defensively. So this is everything, and I'm so stoked for those young kids watching him do both, being able to execute in every way on the field.
And I'm back in the full hole.
There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this
Yeah, we've
one
been
started
given the
right tonight,
go-ahead.
the opener of a three-game
Yeah,
series between the Chicago
Cubs
Cubs and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Jared Kelly will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down.
Oh, I got two guys on base.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Zach Ross, a base knock to the outfield, could score the tying run from second. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, man. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention.
That was near his face, man.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire.
Next, it'll be Jeremy Pena. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. The 1-1 home. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. So credit him with an
7-2. Come on.
in will be Zach Ross. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Why?
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Fuck off.
The fastball by him here.
Why did Chicago change their
be careful right here.
pitcher?
My man at the plate is not trying to push someone to the opposite field.
There we go.
1-1. Runner breaks for third. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Everyone in
Third been ball
knows
4.
what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger in there. Next to stand in is number 36. 4 for 1 for him here in this one.
See if we can get a triple play here.
Swinging a ground ball to third. Step on the bag for 1. And he'll just beat the throw to second.
Oh, come on. You serious?
So now to the plate, Jeremy
you.
Pena is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Jeremy Pena.
A bouncer to the left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
That is literally such bullshit. Come on.
To avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So next to hit is Zach Ross. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. The Friars find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. What's your take on all the strikeout? An 11-7 final in this one. The Cubs posted 11 runs on the scoreboard when it was all said and done. Billy Adler gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Summer sun is nearly set. And
batting fifth, the left fielder, Alexander Canario.
Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Row. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. William Doe trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Grounded to third.
There we go. That's what I wanted.
Quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Which I was wanting to get the force out of home.
Now to the plate, Zach Ross. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including
watch it, buddy.
Last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Come on.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting.
And now in the box, Zach Ross comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Mick Abel.
The pitcher, Mick Abel.
Swing and a liner. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Zach Ross. He bounced out last time up. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Fouled off. Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now. So next to bat will be Zach Ross, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And it's fouled away.
If I can get a frickin' home run.
They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
16
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And oh, look out.
Watch it, you dumb fuck.
That's a
Come on.
classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that focus pitch.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So stepping in is Jack Larson, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Hit out towards second. Reined in.
Pick up the ball.
On to first, and the Padre threat goes by the... Now at the plate here is Brennan Davis. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance. Swing and a liner. But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. Chicago jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mick Abel with his 4th win this season as he finishes 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. MLB The Show's coverage. Now at the plate is Zach Ross. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this team is playing well right now. And they got their ace on the mound. This guy has unbelievable stuff. And I can't underestimate the fact that this is a day game. We are creatures of habit. Guys are used to playing 7 o'clock games at night and rolling out of bed around 12, 1 o'clock and heading to the yard. Instead, they're going to get stuff thrown down their throat right at that time. I hope these guys got out of bed and got a few cups of coffee in them. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone.
Nah,
It's going to allow
God
this offense
damn
to
it.
keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-2 pitch. Fouled away.
Bitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Now to the plate here is Lucan Baker, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
I'll probably bite.
Usually, Dan, guys get
Bite
hot.
down.
So 1 away here.
4-0.
And here comes the 5-tool middle infielder, Wander Franco. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready now is Zach Ross. Worked the walk his first time up. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1.
I love everything this
Went
pitcher's got
0 for
working
4
right
last
now.
game.
He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball.
I almost
command
took
and
the
a nice
first
early
baseman.
feel for his off-speed stuff.
I almost took the first baseman umpire's head off.
High in the air out to center field.
Damn it.
Ciani is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Zach Ross. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
The guard? No, come on.
In for a loud out number 1.
Come on.
Next to hit is Zach Ross, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
11,000? Wow.
As a look, now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, right to him.
Get down, get down.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the 8-5 today.
God damn. I couldn't even get I couldn't even get a freaking hit in that series. Fuck.
Double A, I was reasonably.
Yeah, 2.92. That's reasonable.
And a welcome to Citi Field, New York's National League ball. Number 73 gets the call for game. That brings up Garrett Mitchell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
Mitchell.
There's strike two as it catches the outside corner.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Tatis ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Next to dig in, Ronnie Mauricio. 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Drew Waters is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And
there we go.
Ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Nothing. The Big Apple. Apple.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The first
Nick Prado is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. Lifted down the line in left. Golden.
Let's go.
There as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. Up next, Brett Beatty, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Into the windup. Here
Some
comes
of these guys I've
and that misses downstairs
basically been
and set up behind the plate is
I've
Kenny
been
Jansen as you see the rest of the
since
umpiring crew there.
the minors.
Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Brett Beatty goes down for the second out in the bottom half.
The catcher,
Francisco Alvarez stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Excuse me.
And he fouls this
This is
one off. Bottom of the second here with no score.
Which one?
This is foul right side.
Linky Fields?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
The 0-2 once more. Fouled
I've
off.
I did one shift there, never again.
Hey, strike him out. Watch out right here.
Yeah?
Curveball locks him up. Strike
Yeah.
3, and that's the third out. Down in order go the Mets.
Never again.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Ross.
The pitcher, Zach Ross.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's
I
got
have
presence.
13.
He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command.
High in the air, carrying well out to
Oh,
deep
I have
center.
13 base on balls.
Into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Let's go. Let's go. Gave myself a lead.
So it's a solo shot to dead center. 19th home run for him on the season, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Bust out. And the pitcher does it too.
Well,
I haven't made. I just haven't collected it yet.
No one on base. It stings, sure.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder Cornelius Randolph. And
No.
he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
No.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike two. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this
Nice.
is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So he comes up empty.
Oh, sorry, and you didn't.
I know he was expecting more, but that's a win. If you can put
Three.
the ball in play, your first big league game, and you're able to get that adrenaline and the nerves out of you, that's a win right there.
Now here's the pitch.
Ah, God damn it.
First of the game for the Mets.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8-9 hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup
What
these
were you
days,
doing,
it's
mate?
a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Come on.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Garrett Mitchell. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. As a look, now the pitch.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly.
Nice tattoos.
Back to first.
Nice.
That was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits. No. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And stepping up is the shortstop, Ronnie Mauricio.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
And he'll fight this one fouled off to the left as the count goes to 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as
Oh,
he
come
takes
on.
it for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, you could have some problems.
Golden moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out. Next up from New York, Drew Waters. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over.
Nick Prado is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Oh, he's out. Nope.
Too late,
Fuck.
and he's safe at third.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Yeah, if I can lock him up here. Damn it. No, I can't.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first. Not in time.
Are you kidding me?
Just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Oh, you mother.
Digging in next, Francisco Alvarez.
Now
He went
come
down
on.
looking in his last trip to the plate. And he gets ahead 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next it'll be a good hitting pitcher, Zach Ross. Out in front of it, strike 1. Strike 2. And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Stepping in once again is Cornelius Randolph, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Shot toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And there's one away. Into the box, Shervian Newton. And he'll really have to dial it in here going up against one of the best strikeout relievers around.
Yeah.
Much? Yep.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
The pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And that's the second.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now here it comes.
Now batting, number 73.
Number 73 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Mets pitcher behind the plate with a ball and 2 strikes. Slow grounder to first. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is...
Let's go.
Zach
Oh.
will stride in again, and before he takes his
It's flashing back to the third inning.
This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Oh, Hunter Harvey. Oh.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Let's go.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Pick it up.
And the run will score from
Let's
second
go.
base as they open it up now 4-1. Just an absolute
laser off the bat.
Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour.
Oh
Those
my
are the line
goodness.
drives you can hear as they go by. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Robert Hassel, and we'll see what he can do here.
I wish I can see what my speed is.
Gonna be a tough play on to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let the... Stepping up is Garrett Mitchell, and at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, You know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
A sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Are you serious? He's not out?
Well, back in the day,
oh, come on. That is a lot of horses.
Not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there. Just
hey,
trying to measure
he's
up
out.
His pitcher stuff.
The bad boy caught the ball. Come on.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. One away now for the Mets in the sixth. And digging in now will be Drew Waters. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Larson is over to his right as he puts this one away.
If the ball boy catches the ball, shouldn't they be out?
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Nick Prado. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Ross is there to make. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brett Beatty. And they could use a spark from him here.
Third baseman.
And this is low, ball one.
This is a risky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2 balls and no strikes.
Excuse me.
Skied in the air to straightaway
left.
Let's
go. Let's go. Yes, let's go.
In a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. And now here is Francisco Alvarez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. In there for strike 1, 0-1. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul
ball.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
You cannot. Late.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
You definitely cannot be late. Oh, come on. Thought I had him there.
MLB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Protecting with 2 strikes. Went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
He's going down. Oh, and come on!
This one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes.
This is the 8th pitch at bat coming up.
Swung on.
Finally!
Got him on strikes. What's your take on
About
all the
time.
strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line, that's a base hit in the left field. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Cornelius Randolph has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now. But
they're trying to put him away with the slider. This guy again. Come on.
He'll stare down without a doubt. One of the elite starting pitchers in the game today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just missed above the zone. Up top.
Okay, come on, Ross. Bring the ball down.
With the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done. Throw won't get him.
Your attention, please.
Now the skipper of the Padres. 4-1 finish in the
You
season's
couldn't
game.
let me
The
finish
Padres led this game from the
7?
third inning on and never wavered. Zach
Seriously?
Ross earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Daniel Espino hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a major league debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Zach Ross. And the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch. Runner at second here with one man out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
Right on the inside.
Hey, another airplane.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit on the ground out to short.
Nah.
On the first, and there were 2 down.
Damn it. That is 4-0.
Stepping in next, Zach Ross grounded out in his last at bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker.
Let's
in his
go.
last AB that got him to roll over.
And they'll add another as this is now a
5-0 ball game.
Now
They made a picture change of not even after we're not even done the well now we're done the second.
Now to bat, Shervy
Newton
comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Runs up and gets this one down. So now here is Zach Ross. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed. Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power led
a ball and a strike now. Ready with the 1-1, and it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Crow Armstrong on third. Tatis at second with 1 away. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
3-2 full count. Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and
that's gone. It goes.
No
chance of the second deck. Gone. Nice. 20 home runs on the season.
So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
9-0. Wow.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
He owns these guys right now. To say the least.
Next will be the
home run single and 4 RBIs.
Switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Get your pitch here squared up.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Damn it.
Fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So now into the box is Ronnie Mauricio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
If you look at their win percentage or something like that right now, got to be honest, the odds are obviously stacked against them. But I'm looking for them to show me something right here. Maybe they get back in this game. Maybe they don't.
This 10-1 now.
Digging in now for San Diego, Zach Ross. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they start him out away with a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their
Chop,
ability to
chop,
get that pitcher
chop.
to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 for 5.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2, the final in this game. First and never.
Two-way players are not as rare at the amateur levels. Even sometimes in college, both at baseball and football, you'll occasionally see it. But at the major league level, it is rarer than hen's teeth. And with the new focus on managing workloads, having somebody who can take some of the workload off of pitchers and produce at the plate, that is incredibly valuable.
It really is, and it's essentially a free roster spot. If you look at it that way, it's 2 players in 1. It allows you to carry different players on your club as a result. Other specialists, if you will, that are there because of this one dynamic player who can stitch together your entire team. He is the pivot of your organization because of the fact that he can do both jobs. So we're going to see a lot more organizations consider ways to develop players capable of doing this, and it adds a layer of excitement. This is a hard thing to do, and it gives that joy. You referenced the fact that it happens maybe at the youth levels. It reminds players of when the best kid on the team when they were 12 did it all.
Right.
And now you're doing it at the major league level. It's inspiring more smiles, more confidence, more joy, more excitement. It's great for the game.
Appreciate the time, JP. Thanks.
I was playing Colorado.
My Marin is crazy. He wants 19 fish and chips,
Ugh.
17 mid-hacks, 12 Cedar Point trout.
On
You
a
said
balmy summer night
12
in the Rocky
Cedar
Mountains,
Point
the show
trout?
comes to you from Coors Field in downtown Denver. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the San Diego Padres and the Colorado Rockies. Alongside
fuck
Dan
has
Plesac
he
and
been
Mark DeRosa, and
smoking?
Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are 2 of the best in the business. 2 guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these 2 elite starting pitchers.
Stay tuned for Rockies baseball. Next. Jesus Luzardo, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy on the bump sitting on 99 career.
Next up is Zach Ross, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed.
This is the 3rd home run this inning.
Over the bleachers and onto the concourse, a home run.
This pitch is gonna go bye-bye pretty soon.
Shot down the line in left, number 21 for him on the season, as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Striding in for the Rockies, Julio Rodriguez.
The right fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left.
Go runner.
Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Zach Ross. And he'll start the inning with a
This guy's pitching still?
It's ball one.
After giving up
Hey, let's
five
not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple
five
innings.
runs?
He's going to have to find a way.
And this ball hits the first base bag. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out
I'm
the
safe.
triple.
Yes,
Yeah,
let's
those
go.
guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer.
That did hit the first. That did hit the first bag. I thought I was going to be out. Oh my goodness. Let's go. I just need the double and the single.
And this misses for ball four.
Yo, what the fuck is even happening? Hey, what's up?
Second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
There's yellow garbage truck outside.
I know.
Oh, it smells like shit out there because of it.
Yeah, are they collecting these?
I'm sure he'd like
I
a
think
base hit of some
they're
sort
really
right here, Matt.
collecting like everything.
Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad.
Yeah, they should take 2 with the Oh, shut up. I was tailgaters. That's good. I'm 2 for 2. Home run and triple.
He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
2 career home.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Pulled toward right center field.
Damn it.
Hazley is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. Zach Ross will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare.
Let's see if I can actually get a frickin' double.
Here it comes. Fastball is too high here, 1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away.
Damn, I was late on that one.
Now the 2-1.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed, strike 3.
God damn it.
So here is Julio Rodriguez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AJ. Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Friars jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Walker Buehler earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year.
One error, they left 8 runners on.
So the next to bat will be Zach Ross. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean
And
up
we're
their
in
recent
second
trend
place.
right now, they're going to have to find a way
not too
for it to
savvy.
start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow
God
center.
damn it.
Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
You're here.
And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
That basically just sums up the Rockies season.
And stepping in, Jack Larson. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. At the plate now is Andrew Bechtold, and the Padres trying to make this first inning even better here. He struck him out, in and out of trouble as the inning is over. Next up, Zach Ross. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
And I'm pitching next. Well, next game.
Here in the fourth. Down the third baseline. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Now into the box, Zach Ross. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
That is early.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
That one be, man.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, J.P. Noble.
Noble.
Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is...
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Zach Ross flew out last time up. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
How the hell did we blow a 2-0 lead? Like, come on.
Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Behind 0-2 now. And it's another king. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. 4-2 the final score tonight. Colorado.
Seriously,
nice
how the hell did we blow a fucking 2-0 lead?
Earns win number 7 on the season. Jesus
Huh?
Zambrano
Thanks.
wraps it up for the save, his 5th of the year. The show comes to you live. So stepping in is Khalil Lee. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Khalil Lee.
Now here it comes. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now. Now, you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Khalil Lee is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman.
As he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And that misses 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike 2. Ross stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2021 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this.
Let's
pick. You go in
go.
the high rounds and you carve out a career the way
Upstairs.
this guy has. Nice pick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Gleyber Torres becomes out number 2 this inning.
Julio Rodriguez.
Hey, two-way.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following the... Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Ross. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. Has a look, now the pitch.
What?
So, well, we got there before the,
Hey, Theo.
Hey, see you to rip it up.
before 12 o'clock.
Okay.
0-1, here's the pitch.
Okay.
And when we was there, she said, yeah.
Thanks, Theo.
I'll go get them. And so...
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees,
we
but
go
it's
to the
1-2.
table.
This is an awesome matchup, especially at this moment in time. You got some guys that are fighting for some serious hardware, and I want to see how this shakes out.
We wanted to see
Now
him.
a fastball taken outside.
This random guy started walking over. from the
We just
kitchen.
saw a
His name
fastball
was
right there. I would
Chris.
not be shocked if he tries to get this guy
Wait,
fishing right
you're
there.
not
Drops
Chris?
a
Just
little
like,
off-speed
yeah, I'm
pitch in the
Chris.
dirt.
Swing and a
And
miss on the fastball that
he was
time.
like,
Out
I've been
number
told that
2.
she wanted
What
to
I
see
like
me.
about that strikeout
Oh,
is that he can fast that fastball on 2-2.
misunderstanding. I'm trying to see another Chris
But
that
instead
worked
of continuing
there.
to nibble a little bit,
This is like,
he decided to
he
get
was like, I
aggressive
believe
again.
only Chris that works
Challenge with his hard
in the
stuff.
kitchen.
The
I'm
first
like,
baseman.
oh, well, this is awkward. And I was like fucking around, and I'm like, I'm like so fucking sorry. Like, this is just so fucking awkward. And he was like, nah, it's okay, no worries. Enjoy
This
the
game is far from over. Gotta
and
stay
then
on
he
top
texted
of
Chris
what
like
you're
right
trying to
after.
do
I'm
out
like,
there and
did you already
execute
leave work? He responded, yeah. Why? I'm like, oh,
No. They really bunch you up on that one. He swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him
Oh,
up.
I don't think I want to show my face.
So much that they're swinging at everything that they see and end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Brian Sawyer comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Right to it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Very, very amazing. Oh.
So 2 out, nobody on. And Adam Hazley digs in now.
The left fielder.
Hit sharply on the
come on.
And the Rockies are into the hit column. There's their first base now. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Miguel Angel Sierra is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Popped him up. Coronado ranging into shallow right. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the
First
Rockies,
delivery to him.
the catcher,
Jeff Gonzalez at the plate now as he
My
looks at
name's
strike
Steve.
1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And he fouls this one off.
Hey, nobody away.
And this
Nice,
is
let's
and
go.
5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Reggie Bayer. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way.
Come on.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And
let's go.
Ball to
freeze him up and catch him looking.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say
one thing I really miss is
but I
the
think it's more of a field thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked
knuckleball.
right there.
Khalil Lee is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that... So here now is the pitcher, Zach Ross, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes.
Come on.
So now to the plate, Gleyber Torres struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
That evens it up 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. At the plate, Julio Rodriguez, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next to hit, Michael Tolia. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fly ball out to straightaway left.
3. Mine.
Number 5 will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Digging in will be Brian Sohn. He bounced out last time up. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Skied into straightaway right. Larson finds some space out there for the catch to set now for the bottom of the 5th, and Adam Hazley digs in now.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Pulled toward right center field. Hassel is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Miguel Angel Sierra. He flew out in his last AB. Runs up and gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Hey, we got 1.
2-1. 1 out, nobody on. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
To the left side, but it's well fouled.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The next 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next to stand in is Jeff Gonzalez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball?
We'll have to press pause as that's strike 3 to retire. Now to the plate, Joe Gatto. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Khalil Lee. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit.
You got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Gleyber Torres is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Down 0-2.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Lee, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. And now in the box, Julio Rodriguez. He went down on strikes last time up. Down the left field line and deep. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught steep. Digging in, the switch hitter, Zach Ross. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Torres brings it in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now at the plate here is Julio Rodriguez. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
I go.
Hassel is right there, 1 down. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Michael Toglia. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Next, it'll be Brian Sohn. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Great job there of cashing in on the 3-1 count to extend the inning. Here now is Adam Hazley. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends. Jake Haberer will come on now to make his 30th. 4-0 the score this afternoon. The Padres wrap up their 20th win numbers.
Jonathan Mayo, what is it about young players excelling that just captures the imagination?
I think because for most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely, chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is at the highest level there is. So, it's fascinating to see the game is skewing younger and younger. I think it's not as much of an aberration as it used to be to see someone this age make it to the big leagues. It's so exciting. There's almost a youthful ignorance that comes with a player of this age, which is so much fun. He doesn't know that he's not supposed to be this good at that age, and that's just so exciting for us to watch.